Hi. Hi. So we've come to a little garden center to be able to find some plants for the house. It's so cute. I'm very excited. I don't think I've ever really been to a garden center like this. It's a beautiful, beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
You ready to go find some plants? Oh, I want herbs in my house. Got blueberries, cherries, blackberries, strawberries. He wants it so bad. So we are currently looking for a tree to put into the living room in a corner. And we had in mind, like we went online to figure out what was the best like indoor tree to have. And we came across the fig tree. Let me know if you have one in your home.
It's like a fiddle fig.
It's like a what?
Fiddle fig or something.
Fiddle fig tree, I don't know. They have very large leaves. And it was really pretty, so we came to see if we could find one at this garden center that's pretty close to us. Maybe I will do one of these. This is an option too that we could do. We know that these can stay alive. Unfortunately, we just don't know a lot about plants. Like this one may be an option, but I'm still looking for an actual tree version. On your mark, get set. Where are you going?
I have no idea where
Don't leave. Strawberries. Baby, we need to have a garden.
Not this year.
Not this year.
This year is a crazy year.
So, do we ask somebody about plants?
I guess so.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I have to.
I love succulents. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, the start of a new week. Some people don't like Mondays. I like Mondays sometimes. Today is a day that I like Mondays. I am seated on my new couch. Isn't it so pretty? I haven't even taken the tags off my new pillows, but whatever. We're just gonna look past that. So I was just talking with my husband and I wanted to update you guys on the house and just what we're going to be doing this week. So we have the living room, like at least usable. So let me show you what we've got going on. Apologies if it's a little bit messy. So.
I don't want to be in your video.
Oh my gosh, then move. Go away.
Wow.
Welcome to my house. Baby, take control. Apparently, I was watching somebody else's channel and they go, let's sing so like some major like really popular song. They go, but we can only do 5 seconds for copyright issues. I mean, but that's funny that people like make fun of that. You know what I mean? Like you can't do it more than 5 seconds because of copyright. Those sticks need to go away. Can you go and take those sticks away from them?
Yes.
He's still sitting down.
See how I sounded good? I sounded helpful and then I didn't do anything.
He's still seated there. He doesn't want to get up. Go. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna show you the living room. All right, so here is the door. And then right when you come in from the door, you see 2 little baskets that are hanging up. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen that I did a picture unboxing, I guess is what you could call it, on my Insta story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to go and follow me. It's gonna be like right down here. Okay, so those are baskets from Magnolia Home, which I was really, really excited about getting. I got those during the summer sale, so I think they ended up being like $14 for each one of them. Which then we have a very, very tall lamp that is not gonna end up staying there because it's too tall. Like, do you see how it's like hitting that little hook right there? It should be like halfway. It should not be as tall as that. But it is the only light in our living room that is connected to the switch, so we have to have some type of light. It's not connected to that one because that one's over there. So the only one I haven't tested is that one over here.
Which is probably it.
It may be.
Test it.
Oh, not right now. Then I have my little round table that was in my bedroom, if you have seen some of the other videos, but this is a little round table that was in my bedroom. We still do not have vents put on only because we have to paint them first. Then we're able to get the curtains hung up. I got these curtains from IKEA. These are absolutely my favorite curtains. I have them in my bedroom. I have them in my room. They're going to be over here. I love them mainly well, a lot of reasons. They're just very simple. They're clean. They have it's actually a very good quality. They're extremely long, which I like. They're a little bit too long for this area. I do have to sew them, which is not that big of a deal, but once I get that up, then I will do that. But, and they're like $14.99 for like a set of panel, like 2 of them. That's not a bad deal at all. We have those up, which is nice. So we went to a nursery and we were able to, well, we had been looking online already and we were looking for a tree plant to go here. So we ordered the fiddle leaf fig tree, which is so beautiful. I love like how big their leaves are. And that's gonna go right here in this little spot once we do receive that. I think they said it was gonna be about 2 weeks before their next shipment. So they have our name. Hopefully they'll give us a call once they get it in so that we can go and pick it up, because they said that they sell out of them really fast. And then we have the couch with the husband that is sitting on it. My mother actually got me this couch as a birthday slash...
Alright, I'll move.
Okay. And then on this side you have the couch that has pillows that are all over. We got this couch from Macy's. It was during one of their, I think it was like 4th of July sale that they were having. But I really, really like it only because it has this. It's a really nice couch. The quality is phenomenal. I was actually really happy with the quality of it as far as like the feel of the fabric, because we didn't actually get to sit on the couch and try the couch out. We bought it without even looking at it and only looking at the reviews and stuff online. But it has like a very denim feel, which I think is really cool. The only downfall is that this thing down here, the chase part, the ottoman that comes like underneath it, it's not attached. So I don't know, like, can we Velcro it? I don't know, just so that it doesn't move around, but it hasn't done that so far. So I'm not like terribly concerned about it. Do y'all see that sun? Like, it is like, boom, there it is. So there's the couch. I found these pillows, and you guys would have seen it in last week's video, but I found these pillows at TJ Maxx, which they fit so perfect. I was like, yeah, score. And then we have our tall lamp that we got from Target many years ago. Like what, 3 years ago? It's like 3 years ago. I love this lamp. And then we found an outdoor rug that we are using for indoor because, well, it was on sale. So I found this at Target. It was on sale for 50 bucks. And actually it feels really, really good. It doesn't feel like an outdoor rug. It's a nice like woven natural looking rug, which I'm very, very happy with. So there's our little living room that is semi put together, that we are actually at least able to like sit on. Yet to put up a TV. We were having issues trying to figure out, which are the kind of the same issues that we're having in here that I'm about to explain, is that we think it's plaster.
It is plaster.
It's plaster back here. So our walls are made of plaster, which makes it very difficult to put anything on them. So now we have to figure out how we're gonna hook up a TV. And the guy before us had like a much smaller TV. Y'all, our TV is huge. Like when I got married, I mean, it's big for us, it's pretty big. Like, it will fill up the mantle. Like, it's not, to me, that's a big TV. To other people, may not be a big TV, but to me, it's a big TV. So when we first got married, my husband had one of these TVs, and then I had one. So now we have one upstairs in the bedroom, and we have this one that we can now use for the living room. But it's really heavy. It's like 30 something pounds. I mean, 38, 40 pounds, whatever. And it's hard to fit that up here. The guy before us had a very, I mean, it was a much smaller TV, and he used this. So first he had this thing that was, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it's still really thick. But he had a piece of wood that was attached to the wall, and then he attached the mount to this. So I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
But we want an articulating mount too. That's a big difference.
Yeah. So I guess the other thing too is that we just wanted to be able to like move and tilt the TV if we were sitting here or if there are people sitting over here, because we're gonna have either a bench or chairs. I'm not really sure which yet. We don't know. So that's kind of the issue that we're having in the living room at the moment. And then in the dining room, you guys are gonna be very sad along with me because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my shiplap like I wanted to have in this room. I'm still gonna do the blue wall, which is going to be like right here. So you'll be able to see this blue wall that's gonna match the cabinets in there. But the thing with this room is, again, that one, it's made of plaster. So we would literally have to glue every single piece of wood, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, it is what it is, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. But the biggest part that we are kind of struggling with, and that we're just not very good with carpentry, like we're not carpenters, we're not good at this, is that we would have to figure out, if you're looking at, my shadows may be in the way, if you're looking at the molding around the windows, it curves right here. So we would have to figure out how in the world to cut it so that it's not like a square, like another square around it. It's not like a sharp edge around it. We want it to be able to curve with it so that it looks like it flows into it. So y'all, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my shiplap, at least for not for like right now. So we may end up just sanding all this stuff down, painting it white for the time being, and then, you know, maybe revisit it later on down the road. And it's not like we have to have it immediately. So I will be able to, however, you can see that we've taken down stuff and we started painting. I will be able to get shiplap on this wall. So, I mean, I know I'm not gonna get it inside of the dining room, but I am for sure gonna be able to get it into this room. So I will have shiplap in the kitchen at least, which is nice. And then I started playing with the idea of, well, maybe I should just do it on this wall too. Did you hear me?
No.
So on the side where we're doing the shiplap on the other side, what about doing it on this side as well?
Where?
This
Yeah,
side.
that's what I said, both sides.
On both sides? Would that look weird, y'all? So then you would walk, like you would see, this would be white, this would be white, this would have shiplap white, the other side would have shiplap white, everything else would be white in there.
White on white on white.
White on white on white on white. Okay. I guess, I don't know. I'm still playing with the idea. I guess I would want to just for sure do the kitchen first, which is what we're doing right now anyways. Sorry. So now in the kitchen, sorry, we just got done eating, so I have to finish cleaning up. But we have started priming. I think we have to put one more set of primer on these on the faces where the cabinets are gonna go. And we're gonna paint these bottom ones blue. The top ones are gonna remain white. My father-in-law is going to be making me shelves to go here. So I'm gonna do 2 shelves. I battled between doing 2 or doing 3, but I'm gonna be doing 2. So I'm gonna have 2 shelves on either side to have my open shelving, which will look very, very nice and have it very bright and open in here. And we have the like cabinet faces are out in our shed right now because they were primed once, but we have to go back and fix them because we messed them up a little bit, but that's okay. So that's kind of currently what we're doing. We're also painting. We primed this wall, we primed this wall. We need to prime this one here. A lot of priming. Maybe we'll just have a priming day today. I don't know. Oh, and then my dad, while he was here, made me a pantry shelf. We have a ton of stuff because my mother-in-law gave us some stuff too. But he made me a couple more shelves so that I can have that in there, and then I put the trash in here too. I'm not sure if I want to keep that in there or not. But I'm excited that I have a couple of these, at least 3 of them, because this is gonna have food in it. He's pouting right now. That's our update right now as far as the house goes. We have found that we have a little bit of an ant problem, and my battery's about to die. But we have a little bit of an ant problem, and we found out that it's inside of our wood pile that we have outside. So my husband has now put it up on Craigslist and is like, we're giving it away for free. And we had some people who are gonna come and pick up our wood so that we can start dealing with some of those issues too. So hopefully we'll be able to get rid of our ants. Crossing our fingers there. I'm gonna change out my battery. Okay, oh, this battery's dead too. All right, guys, I still look like crud, not gonna lie. I have yet to do anything with my hair or my makeup, but that's okay. I ended up deciding not to go to the school today, and I can't remember if I told you guys that or not. Ended up deciding not to go to the school today because I had to film my planner video, which I just got done of me like putting my planner together, like showing you guys, doing a little walkthrough. I still have to do like the face-to-face version of it, like my intro and my outro version. But I'm gonna do that a little bit later when I look a little bit more decent. Like I said, I just couldn't go to the school today. Between having to do that and then still filming the other piece to it, I need to start editing that video because tomorrow I am actually going to Philadelphia to be able to meet up with CJ, who does Real Rap with Reynolds. And he is another teacher YouTuber that we're gonna actually do a collaboration video with. And I'm gonna sit down with him, go to his school, meet him, and we're gonna film videos together. So we're gonna do a video that you guys will be able to see next week. I think it's gonna go up on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm not sure, 100% sure right now. He's gonna have part 1, I'm gonna have part 2 of the video, and it's all gonna make sense once you guys like hear more about it. So I'm gonna be gone pretty much all day tomorrow to be able to do that, and this video needs to go up on Wednesday. So I won't be able to go to the school today, won't be able to go to the school tomorrow, but it's going to happen. I'm going to go to the school eventually because I needed to do my job. Anyways, so I still have to film the other view of this, and then on top of that, y'all, there's just a lot of work. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with how much stuff we have to do. Blaney, what are you gonna show me?
We go back downstairs.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning and we are headed to Philadelphia. So everybody is getting packed up in the car. It's been a stressful morning trying to get a 3-year-old out of the door and trying to find his shoes because we can't seem to ever find his shoes. But we are getting ready to leave to go to Philadelphia. I'm meeting up with CJ with Real Rap with Reynolds. And he has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave him linked down below. So I'm gonna get to meet him and I'm gonna film a video with him. So we're gonna have a video that's gonna go up live next week. Not live, but it'll be up next week that I am collaborating with him with. So it's gonna be really excited to meet him. And we're just gonna make a day of it. So that's what you needed. So that's kind of what we're doing. I need to get a Diet Coke because I have yet to have any caffeine. Okay.
What are you showing?
We're having a little bit of a rough start to get going. What does a horse say? Good day.
He's just making faces in the camera now.
All right. What does a pig say?
No, Mama.
Yes, you do. It's your favorite. What does a pig say?
I do a crocodile.
What does a crocodile say? What does a dinosaur say?
Whoa!
What does a cat say? Meow. Meow. Oh, that's a cute one. What are you?
Wait.
You're not much of a city driver, babe.
I don't like it.
Haven't you gone to New York?
I'm really stressed out.
Did you go to New York? Which is a big city?
I didn't drive in New York. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, what in the world is this? Okay. No. I'm excited to be here. Now we're we're gonna do part 2 of this. I feel like we've been talking forever, but it's been so much fun.
I know,
I
it's
loved
really
it.
fun.
It's great. So what we're gonna talk about in this one is, that's it.
That's it.
That's all we gotta
All
do.
of that.
Good morning, everyone. So let me first get in some like really good light over here. Okay, there we go. So let me first say that I am so sorry that I did not vlog more yesterday. It's a little bit of just like a hot mess. And I had good reason for why I did not end up vlogging, because y'all, I got so stressed out. So we're driving, and you guys know that I'm from the South. Like, our roads are really big in the South. Like, they're not these little bitty tiny roads where you have cars like that are parked, and then you have cars that are like double parked. Like, I've never experienced anything like it. And we went, when we were going to go see CJ, we went through these like tiny freaking roads that I felt like I was gonna hit every single person. It was just so incredibly stressful. I was not enjoying the drive to be able to get to his school. But we got there, everything was fine. We ended up talking with CJ for a while and his wife. They were so sweet, so wonderful. I'm gonna leave a link down to him below so that you guys can go ahead and start checking him out. But our video that we did was it was a really great conversation that we were having. So we did a video on So You Want to Be a Teacher, and just really talking about, like, from the very beginning, when you first started thinking, oh, do I really want to be a teacher? Like, even considering it as a career. So, I mean, you could have been in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, you know, you could be doing a second job or a different job, and you start to, somebody sound totally different job, and end up thinking, oh, this isn't for me. Maybe what if I want to do teaching? So we talked about that, and then leading up to, you know, going to school, what degree are you gonna get, and then going into your student teaching, and then going into your interviewing process and the first year of teaching. So we talk about that entire thing, just kind of giving some of our like tips and opinions on things, and then also giving you some of our experiences throughout all of it. So it's going to be 2 different parts. He's uploading the first part next week, and then I'm uploading the second part. So you'll be able to get like the beginning and then towards the very end. But I think they're going to be great videos because we had some really great conversations throughout the entire time. So after that, it was incredibly late. Like, I think we got there, we were supposed to start filming at like 11:30. We did not leave until, I could swear it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock maybe, because then it took us 2 hours to get home. We got home at about 7. Yeah, so that, I mean, it was really late by the time we ended up leaving. So that took pretty much the entire day, and I was so irritable because I needed a Diet Coke at the end of the day. I had like none all day, and I was very irritable by the end of it. So just like throwing that out there. So I'm sorry I did not get to vlog, but today I am at home, and I know that I said, I think at the beginning of this vlog, and I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a real bug. Hold on, look at that. Look at my kids, and they're weird. Doesn't that look real? Ugh, it's not. It's fake. It's rubber. I wanted to go to the school on Wednesday and Thursday. It's not even possible. There's just no way that I'm gonna be able to do it, because I need to get my planner video uploaded for tomorrow, which I have yet to finish editing. So I need to do that. I've had a couple of people send me some things about the planner, so I need to go through and double check the planner itself, make sure some of those things have been corrected. I have a Patreon chat this morning with the patron that so she gets to have me for like once a month for about an hour or so, and I kind of just talk with her and go through a couple of things that she's doing, help her plan out some things. So I'm doing that chat this morning with her, and I'm so excited because I just love chatting with her. Doing that chat this morning with her. I also have just like other little things that I want to do. My house is a mess, y'all. I have yet to be able to finish anything. Like, it's chaotic. So anyway, so I'm not going to the school. I'm just gonna end up just spending the rest of the week here. And my husband, I think, is gonna start painting the cabinets upstairs in the kitchen. So the bottom is gonna be blue, the top is gonna be white. He's gonna end up painting some of those. Hopefully we can start being able to use some of that, because I miss cooking. I'm tired of like eating college food, you know what I mean? Just, I hate it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm in my basement, as you can see, and I'm gonna get ready to do my Patreon chat with my friend. So here's I literally just put my chair right there, and I wanted to do it down here, and I know it's not like the prettiest of things, but I wanted to do it down here because I have a ton of my resources. So I have like all of my kindergarten resources. I have a lot of other things that I use over here, my big books and things like that I just want to be able to access while I'm talking with her so that I can show her a few things. So I'm gonna just end up doing the chat here. It's gonna be fine. I mean, like, talk about like an industrial cool look, right, with that big old pipe that I got going on back here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna set this up down here. I came down here originally to see if I can find an outlet, which I'm truly doubting. So like, all of this stuff could get organized, which would be really helpful. So I don't think there's an outlet down here. So how, I mean, there's an outlet on that side. Or there's an outlet there too. So maybe if I just have an extension cord, and then I can take that into, so I can set my laptop over there. That'll work. Let's do that. I'm ready to get rid of the screen. All right, so the boys are running out to go and grab the big computer, which is still at my in-laws, and we have yet to bring that back, which has been awful. I just ended up filming the intro and outro to my teacher planner video, which is going up tomorrow. I need to have it up by the morning, so I'm gonna have to do some hardcore editing today. Lots and lots. I have a very busy day today. So I ended up having my call with my patron that I did earlier this morning. I need to get a couple of things ready for her. I need to do my video editing. I am really excited about getting my tree. The more and more I look at this little corner that's over here off to the side, I think of like the really pretty tree, and this lighting is amazing at this like bay window. I'm loving it. Great lighting. This is where I ended up filming my intro and outro while the kids were out. So yes. Oh, phone call. Export to PDF. Next. Messages. Francine. All right, that's done. Now I need to pull up that SD card and pulling up okay. At the bottom of each one, and the other so keep that. I also calendar right here for you to be able to. For here, I'll this up drastically from. Here. I'm going to use this box up here for the week. All right, recording in 1, 2, 3 on both audio and so I wanted to show you guys really quick how we are living and eating at the moment. Look at my children. We have the foldable table that I use in my classroom, and then I guess this is like a ladder that we've been using, and we've now made it into our dining table because I'm so sick of eating on the floor. These poor kids. So quick question really fast. How many of you have kids who like to play like they're crying and fighting? So you're like never know when you have to go and break up a fight upstairs because you hear like whining and crying happening, but they're just like playing something. I'm curious because that's what my kid's doing right now. Anyways, so there we go, that's better. So we just got a package in and I'm pretty excited to be able to share it with all of you. So I don't know how many of you actually have it, but we just got delivered, it's kind of heavy, the Amazon Echo, which I am really excited to be able to try. I'm such a tech nerd. I like anything techie and geeky, and I like all the latest stuff. Anyways, here comes the other one because he's like all curious about it too. So we just got this and I'm curious to know if any of you have this in your home or in your classroom, wherever it be. But I'm really excited to be able to play with it. So Amazon, and we went through and wanted to actually buy this a long time ago, but it was like $160 something. It was really expensive and I was not gonna do it. But they ended up having it on sale for $89. So we were like, well, I mean, it's under $100. So we went on ahead and bought it. I'm excited to try it out, and I wanted to have this one open it up because he's been asking, Mom, can I please open it? So we're gonna let him open it up and check it out and see what it looks like outside of the box. All right, go ahead.
It feels like Christmas. Or my birthday. That's still fine.
He's fine, I promise, he's fine.
He just wants to play.
Your hands.
Whoop. Yep. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Ooh. There it is.
Wow. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
That is pretty cool, isn't it? It's just a big cylinder. All right, boys and girls, let's learn about shapes. What shape is this? Yeah, that's really sleek, really cool.
I want it.
Bridget, how come your house is a mess?
Huh? We just got finishing opening this.
So now you have a cylinder. Now what do you do?
That's probably good. What do you think, girl?
I know why you did it.
Hello.
What are you guys doing?
Nice.
Playing what? What's your brother doing?
He's crazy.
Slide. Go.
Okay, so my sister sent me like a birthday / house gift, and it's from Magnolia Farms, Magnolia Market, which I'm really, really excited about. So I'm gonna open it up. What is it? What's it gonna be? From the children. Oh my gosh, how cute. That is so precious. What? Why are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? Oh, look how cute. I love it. That is so cute.
Wow.
She sent a lot of stuff. Texas forever. Oh. It says welcome. I love it. I'm so excited to put it up. But I gotta finish my house first.
Back to work.
Okay, so I have been painting. I have not actually done hardly any painting since we moved into this house. So I gave my husband a break and I started doing some of the painting, and now I'm really realizing why he hates it so much, because it's such a pain to do. So let me show you guys what I've done. Please do not judge, it is not the best, but all I did was put primer. So I have as much as I could get done inside of the kitchen. We moved a few things and we got this entire area pretty much finished. But now I think we have to wait because the brushes were not ready. They weren't dry enough for us to be able to do it, but we got to go along the edges. This little area down here, like we have to go along this little area. So hopefully we'll have it primed today. I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping. But this is kind of what it's looking like at the moment. It's not really fancy, but it's a lot of work. And then I went out into our shed. So there's like a little shed back here, and we have it pretty much emptied out. And I finished doing the second coat to the front of all of the cabinets. So we still have to do the back of the cabinet doors. And that's gonna take probably, I won't be able to do that until tomorrow, and it's gonna take another couple days. It's gonna be a long process. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like another week, 2 weeks until we get this entire place, as far as like the kitchen itself, painted. But there's progress. Something's happening, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I started feeling like really, I don't know, not like, it's not disappointed, it's not the word. I guess I started kind of feeling a little bit down just because there wasn't much progress happening, but we've been so busy since my parents left that we just haven't had the time to be able to do anything. Yesterday I spent the majority of the day filming. The day before that we were in Philly. Like, it's just, we've had a ton of stuff that we've been doing, so I haven't had the chance to be able to get anything done. So that is the story here. I do need to do some organizing and some cleaning because it's just messy, and I would just like really like to get some things cleaned up. So I think I'm gonna go upstairs for a little bit, get some of that cleaned up. But first I wanted to show you downstairs because I don't think, ooh, it gets dark. This green is gonna end up going, but just not right now. But I don't think I remember ever showing you guys what I did in the basement. Back here, my son ended up helping me put up these shelves, and these were just some shelves that we ended up finding at a garage sale that we got them for like 10 bucks or something like that. I don't know, I thought it was good, and we still have extra left. But I put a lot of like my kindergarten stuff, and some of this stuff needs to get weaned out because that stuff is like craft, but the area over here is not ready for that yet. So I can't really do anything with that yet. But I would like to be able to get in here and get a little bit more things organized because it's just a hot mess. Y'all are probably like watching this and say, oh, she does not have her stuff together, and I don't. Like right now it's just all over the place, y'all. So remember when a little bit ago I was telling you guys that I was feeling like a little sad? It wasn't depressed. I can't even remember the word I was using. But either way, I didn't like the feeling that we weren't making any progress because we've been so busy the past few days. I'm starting to feel really, really good right now, and not because I'm in the kitchen, but because I was decided that while everything is drying, like for the kitchen, the cabinets, the walls, all that good stuff, I decided to come upstairs with the kids and have the kids be entertained up here, and then I was going to put on some movies, like watch things, like have things in the background just because it makes me happy. And then I was going to try to clean out a little bit more upstairs because our room has still been a mess. The bathroom is still a mess, and I haven't even gotten to the bathroom yet, but my room is looking so much better. And my mom thankfully came and helped the boys get their rooms together, which is great. So I just needed to make sure to get a lot of things unpacked from here. So here's what I have. So over here, and I know that this is strange, please just ignore this for right now because we just don't have all of the bits and pieces at the moment. We are gonna slowly collect things because I really need to make sure that the pieces that I'm getting are the pieces that I'm gonna be really happy with. This is my first home, and I'm just really excited about it, and I want everything to be absolutely perfect. And while I know that I can't have perfect immediately, I know that I can continue to grow to have it the way that I want it and have it that perfect look that I want. So a lot of things right now are just gonna be kind of hodgepodge at the moment, and then as you know, we live in it more, we're gonna collect things for it, all that good jazz. So let me continue to show you. So this side of the room is starting to look a little bit better. It looks so much bigger and open. We have a remote on the floor. But like, I brought this in the classroom just so my husband can have something to put stuff on because he has to have that. And because the lamp was like right in front of the AC unit, which I'm hoping and praying that we will get central air very soon, and these will be gone. But because that was over there, I ended up moving it and putting it on top of the printer. And I needed the printer earlier because I had to get like a couple of things printed. I paid bills and things like that, and I wanted the receipts to print out. So it's just crazy. Anyways, so then I have this little area which I'm still working on kind of figuring out how I'm gonna create my little desk there. So I have that. I still haven't cleaned out that. That's really supposed to be for makeup, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be using for it at the very end. I have a chair that's being held as our PlayStation holder, which is fine, but at least like all of this stuff is cleaned off. This is supposed to go in the kitchen. This is like a pizza baking tray or something that we bought at a garage sale for like $1, which was awesome. And this, we are really hoping that I'm gonna be able to get that up here. I really want that up there, but I am just such a nervous person about putting things that are heavy, and I am telling you that this thing is incredibly heavy, so I don't know how well that's gonna happen, but eventually I do want to try to put that there. And then all of the boxes over here are pretty much gone. I need to take that down to the laundry room. I moved the mirror that we will hope to hopefully one day maybe create it into a barn door to place over here inside of the to cover up our closet. So that is supposed to get meant for a barn door sooner or later, but we're just gonna leave it there for right now because it's driving me nuts right there. And somehow I found more clothes. Like, y'all, I just don't understand where all of these clothes are coming from, but I found more clothes, so I'm working on putting those up. But at least, like, look how less of a huge mess that there is. So, like, I've been collecting things and putting things everywhere, so we'll see. So then my next really big mission is to like get the bathroom closet like organized and get everything kind of put into their little boxes and containers. So that's what I'm gonna work on next, and then hopefully later tonight I can do a little bit more painting. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. I do need to start editing this vlog so that it can go up on Saturday morning, and I'm really sorry if it's been a little bit of a hodgepodge, but I had a really busy week. Please forgive me. Hopefully I'm gonna redeem it like today and tomorrow and have a pretty good video for you guys. So I'm gonna continue watching my movie, and by the way, they're Christmas movies. It's Christmas in July, is that bad? I am going to finish getting all of this stuff together and put up so that hopefully our room can look semi-decent and put together, so that when we come and lay down tonight, it'll be all nice and like cozy and just relaxing. I like it. Okay, so let me show you what our basement now looks like. So here is, I guess maybe let me come to this side. So there's our stairs, and then you come down, and this is the basement as of right now. There's the kid that was helping me just a minute ago. Now he's resting. So I have moved the boxes from being over here to on this side of the room, only because the kids were throwing toys and they were landing right there in front of the stairs. So we ended up making them over here. Ian was helping me out and making little labels for some of the boxes so that we knew what toys go inside of what. So of what toys go inside of which box. So he did that. I have to figure out what to do with this because we have a huge amount of stuffed animals and dress up clothes, and I don't know what to do with it. So that has stuffed animals and dress up clothes, that has stuffed animals and dress up clothes, and so does that. So I have a ton of baskets for that, and then all naked boy, and then all of those boxes down here actually have Legos inside of it. So a lot of things have gotten picked up. I still want to do a couple more different things. I need to find the roll of paper that goes onto this because this whiteboard doesn't work out very well anymore. And I want to be able to put the kids' art. So I have a lot of picture frames of the kids' art, and I want to put their art up here. So we'll see. So at least now we can actually walk down here and we can see the floor. So that is a huge plus for us. Hopefully it'll stay this way by the end of the night. My kid is already over there playing with Legos, so I'm guessing it's probably not. I'm in a huge like cleaning and organizing mood right now. I feel like very accomplished when I'm finishing a room. So I'm gonna vacuum over here, get a few other little bits and bobs like put up, and then I will go and make dinner. So I need to go and make dinner and then hopefully be able to do a little bit with the bathroom. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, and it is like our very first gloomy, rainy day in this house. It is so incredibly dark. Can you see out there? Like, it's just incredibly dark in here. And you can hear the rain. So we have a ton of stuff to do. We wanted to start painting our cabinets doors, I think, because those are outside in the shed. Unfortunately, with the rain and it looking like it's going to be raining all day today, that's not going to be possible. So I guess we'll just stick to trying to do some paint on the inside in the kitchen. And then I started looking at countertops and sinks this morning. Maybe that'll be in our future, maybe not because it's raining, or I don't know. So the kids are, one of them is asleep. I'm gonna let y'all guess which one is asleep. And then the other one is taking advantage that the other one is asleep. So it's very quiet in this house right now, which is really nice. Sometimes it's just nice. So once I kind of drink my coffee, and I'm gonna start doing some editing on this vlog, and I guess I'll just catch up with you guys later on in the day. Hi everyone. Oh, this battery's dying too. It is now pretty much the evening time, and I have been getting ready to get the video fully edited and uploaded for today. I did, however, want to show you guys my very hard work that I did inside of my garage. So before, you could not even walk in it. Check out my hard work that I did. Look at that, looks good. So wanted to show you guys that because I was pretty proud of it. I am gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Make sure that you guys are keeping up with the videos. This is gonna be the last full week, like only home vlog. I'm heading back to school on Monday, so you guys are gonna get some like teaching curriculum stuff happening next week. Also be sure that you're on the lookout for the video that's coming up on Thursday with Real Rap with Reynolds. Make sure you go ahead and check out his channel. I'm going to be doing part 2 on Thursday, so make sure you check out his video first on Thursday morning. He will be giving out part 1 and I will be doing part 2, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. And then I will see you guys next Saturday with a school vlog. So I hope you guys have a really, really great weekend. Subscribe, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye!